Hey, what's up guys? This is Lance from Climbing the Ladder, and this is my third video on my Dragon Warrior series for January 2017, so let's get some games in. Okay, so this could be Pirate, Dragon, or Control. Most likely Pirate. And this is much too slow of a start. No turn 1 play, that's not very good. Okay, the War Axe is pretty good. That gives us solid turn 2, turn 3 play at least.
Greetings, fly party. I'm in charge now.
So all we know at this point is it's not a Control Warrior deck. Not the most efficient thing here, but I think we have to get rid of one of his guys. Or we could save it and get value out of it next turn. We could play the Berserker next turn, then kill one of his guys, and that gives us a little bit more value. But then he's more likely to be able to kill our Berserker next turn. So I think I'll go ahead and get rid of one of his guys.
Who's up for an adventure?
So Shapeshift is probably the best thing he could have here, followed by the Dagger Mastery or the Hunter ability. Okay, so he didn't have any really good options then. So less than ideal start for him as well. So I think we'll go ahead and throw the Berserker down, get rid of Finley. A Pirate would be very good here for us. Anything but patches.
What now?
Okay, so he's probably playing Pirate Warrior because I've never seen a Dragon list running Heroic Strike. So a little bit of a awkward mana curve for both of us right now. We could play the Berserker and slam into it ourselves, because he would still be forced to use the Arcane Reaper on it. That would cause him to take some more damage, and we get to draw a card. Or we can just push the button, and he gets to kill our Reaper, he takes 2. Or kill our Berserker and takes 2. So if we do that, our Berserker would be 3, that'd put him down to 21. I think that's getting a little too cute. That's pretty good. That's really good. So do we throw the 6/6 out there, which is going to eat a charge of his weapon, and then he'll get in for 4? Or do we kill his cultist? Let's see what we can draw. Killing his cultist, hitting the button is probably not too bad. Okay, so we're gonna have to take that out for sure. And we're gonna take 10 here. Ugh. First pirate we draw on turn 7 is the one we don't want. Oh well. We still get some use out of it here. So that's one of the problems with decks like this, is they can be very inconsistent sometimes. And when you get a draw like this where you don't get your first pirate until turn 7 and it's patches, you're usually in a lot of trouble.
Reporting for duty. First, the pirate's code.
So I think the best play here is probably playing Gromosh and taking out his Pirate Lord.
I wonder. I can wait no longer. Haste my blade.
So what's our best thing that we could draw this next turn? He's probably gonna have to kill Gromosh. The Curator might be the best thing we could draw.
Scuttle the ship.
Oh, no, it's pretty good. Dude, I'm gonna have to draw something with taunt to have any shot here. Alright. Let's see. If he draws another Arcane Reaper, it's 5, 6. So I think I might have to push the button here, giving me the best chance. Definitely gotta take out his 5/4. If he draws Arcane Reaper, yeah, he'd be able to do 1 damage to me. But do I just lose to that anyways? That's tough. I'm gonna have to think about this one after the game.
What now? Fly, party.
X marks the spot.
Okay, so we're not in horrible position right now.
Reporting for duty.
Still think we need another taunt minion. Oh wow, what a draw. Okay, so we can get in for 10 with Gromosh, 13, and I think we probably just win next turn.
Taste my blade.
So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that he can do. And I've got 12 taunt. So we'll go and get rid of that guy. Play our other taunt guy. Get in for 3. And I think we got it. Reaper would do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not going to be enough. I think he would need some kind of direct damage here. So that's not going to be enough. So we sneak this one out. Getting the bad hero power with Finley really hurt him in this game.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory on
So most likely a Jade Druid here. We have a good turn 1, turn 2 play. We need to draw either a 2 or a 3. So I'm going to go and put both of these back. Not bad. We need a dragon though. So if we'd gotten a dragon, I probably would have played the champion first turn, but since we didn't.
fly, Polly.
And no need to hold back with our rusty hook. Okay, so this is probably Cthulhu Druid then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I think is the most that we can do. So we just push the button. And he gets to slow us down for a turn. Okay, so we have a lot of options on this turn. I think with his board clear like this, we drop the Berserker. And then next turn we have a bunch of options. I think that's correct.
Cthulhu needs my shield.
Alright, so I think I want to use my last charge to get rid of the Divine Shield on that guy. And the question is, do we want to trade our Alistraz's champion? Or play a taunt minion? I think we play the taunt minion. I think that's our best use of mana. But I'll go ahead and take the 4 here to get rid of that shield. So we'll have either 5 or 6 mana next turn. And quite a few options. Yeah, I think I want to get rid of this guy.
For the light binder. For the dragon queen.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Okay, so we can get in for 3 here.
For the dragon queen.
For Blackwing!
Play a 9/9, and I think we just hold the charge here for something better. No, I'm going to get rid of that guy because I don't want him to use his hero power and kill my champion that way. Use his hero power so we can attack for 1 and then also hit with the 2/1. So a pair of 4/6s is pretty good. So I think what we're going to do is we'll kill one of them. And then we'll get Ragnaros out there because either scenario here is good. Either we get rid of his other taunt guy or we get him down to 7.
I can see.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to come back from. That's weird.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
Okay, another druid.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
So that's not a bad hand. We've got a turn 1, a turn 2, a turn 3 play, and a turn 5 play. See if we can get a little bit faster. So we have some options here. We can go ahead and get patches out, or we can get some damage in. If we play the small time buck and patches, he's going to be able to kill both of them. But we also don't have a turn 3 play. So I think I want to go ahead and play Malistrad's champion just to do the most damage possible.
For the dragon queen.
And that's what I was afraid of. So that's actually not a bad draw.
Who's up for an adventure?
The life tap could be okay. It's either that or the lesser heal. I think I want the life tap actually.
Who goes there?
I'm in charge now.
You know, in hindsight there, I probably should have gone to the face because that's not going to protect my small time buck anyways. Because if he wants to kill it, he can still kill it. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Cost us 1 damage there. Okay, so this is the Jade Druid deck. So we definitely want to get our Twilight Guardian out. And do we want to start picking his guys off? Or get in for damage? I think with Finley we might as well just pick his guys off. Try to keep his board as clear as possible. So this game could very well come down to if he gets enough big Jades before I can play Deathwing or not. So I could hit the button and play Fiery War Axe here. It's going to do 4 damage to me. Or I could just go ahead and get a threat out. But I'd kind of like to save that for the next Jade. I guess it doesn't really matter, because I can use the War Axe for the next Jade also.
I wield the power of black.
So big turn for him. Let's see how we want to deal with this. We can definitely kill all his guys. Just how do we want to do it? I think what I want to do is slam his taunt, then attack with my War Axe, and then use Finley to finish him off. And then get in there for 5, hit the button. So I think this puts us in really good position here. So we have 7 mana to work with here. We can kill his 2/3 or kill his 4/4. I think we probably want to kill the 4/4 and then throw a taunt guy down. And then next turn we have Ragnaros we can play. So yeah, I think we're in really good shape here. Especially if we can do 4 damage next turn and get rid of his minion, then we can just win with Ragnaros. Swipe and a pair of attacks will clear my board. So let's see here. We can get in for 7, or we can not be clever about it and get in for 8 and really put him up against the ropes. think that's definitely one of my biggest issues with this game, is sometimes I try to be a little too clever when the straightforward play is 90% of the time going to be your best play.
For the war chief! For Hellscream! For the war chief! For Hellscream! Die, insect!
Alright. So I think I want to get one more game in today.
Garrosh versus
Another Druid.
Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Victory or death!
So pretty good turn 1, turn 2 there. See if we can get something a little bit faster. Or the same speed.
Who goes there?
I'm excited now.
So Living Roots here, probably his best play to kill my small time buck. Wild Growth. Probably not bad either. Alright, so pretty slow hand here.
Fly,
We need to start drawing a little bit better. So ideally this next turn, a Frothing Berserker or a Fierce Monkey. Interesting. You don't see that very often, using the nourish for the ramp. Is it better to just play the Alistraza's champion as a 2/3 or hold it and wait? So his most likely turn 6 play is probably the 3/6 taunt. So in that case, I do want the champion out so I can attack into it. Actually, I don't, because I can use the elite, my weapon, and the first mate to kill the 3/6 taunt. Still get him for 3. The question is getting him for that extra 2 next turn going to matter?
For the life binder.
I think it might matter, and plus, unless we draw a 3-drop, it's not going to fit to play the champion on turn 5, and there's no 3-drop dragons in the deck, so it would still just be a 2/3. I kind of want to play the elite on turn 4 anyways. So yeah, I think that was the best play. I hate playing just a vanilla 2/3 like that, but I don't think we have any other options really. So we can get rid of his Jade.
For the Dragon Queen.
Get him down to 10. And so Ancient of War, I guess, would be his best play here. So we could take it out with these 3 minions and our weapon. We could drop the Berserker first, and that would pump him up quite a bit. that pump him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I want to do that.
My blade be thirsty.
For the Dragon Queen.
Job's done.
And hope he doesn't have a swipe here. Okay, yeah, I figured he had one of those. And here comes the swipe. Okay. So let's see if he can stabilize here or if we can finish him off.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
I think this one's going to be pretty close, to be honest. So I think that's a decent draw. We can get rid of his taunt, play our own taunt. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that makes it even better. So I think this at least gives us the desperation shot of playing Rag next turn and playing the odds. Which with him pumping out an army here might not be the worst possible thing. But if he doesn't have a taunt minion or anything, we just win. It looks like he doesn't. So that one was a little bit closer than I hoped for. But I will take it.